It seems so strange now that I have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity is clearly waning. Disposition unknown. For all I knew, this red didn't even have a disposition to speak of. Just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, or perhaps in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come an answer. I didn't realize at the time, but the answer I found would be the questions I had even asked. Okay. Was there any special reason that you have a hangover? Okay. I guess I couldn't stand there. What the actual heck? A big freaking worm? Can we hide here then? Okay, nope, that doesn't work either. Maybe I need to run all the way back here. No! Why? Oh, come on. I was going in. Can I go back this way? I can. So I don't know why I fell off. What? How? That thing was huge. Breaking worm? Whatever, maggot, whatever. Met. It came through here like a steamroller. How? How many of them could be down here? Good question, I don't want to know. Save. Okay, so that's where the worm came from. Nothing over here to pick up. Nope. Nada, nada, nada. Activate more spider eggs.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, this swinging mechanism, man. Ah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Go. Can't pick up any of those. Oh my god. Why is he moving? Oh my god, I'm holding down left mouse button as he told me to. It's like, but he moves instead. God damn it. Finally a victory over a little tiny little shitty spider. The heck? Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, the combat is so wonky. What the? Oh my god, what the heck, man? It started so well and then it just went down the shit. With 2 hits. I wonder if I should activate the crosshair. So I know where I'm swinging. Right now it's just silly. Damn, he saw me from afar, that spider. This is... Oh, and of course there was another one from behind. God damn it. Damn, this combat, man. So wonky. Oh my gosh. You have to like perfectly look at the damn thing. It was too close to me, so it was below me and I was aiming above it. Maybe I should really activate that crosshair so I know where the heck I'm swinging. Actually. Isn't there something about that? I don't know where I'm swinging. What I am aiming at. Shouldn't. That one doesn't seem to do any real difference. Hey, come here, spider. I need to practice. Spider out. Yes, some old sacks. Files are getting newer as I move deeper into the mines. Most of these are dated around 1965. Strange, nothing more recent than 1970. Can't see where the cables from this. Might have been a mistake. continue gonna do that sound now? Oops, it broke apart. Oh, come on. Let's explore around and see what we end up with. Oh no, I think I know what this one does. He opens that door. That must be it. Shit, there's little spiders there. Oh, come on. Wonky is fighting, man. Oh, and I had to start all the way back. Oh, wait. Let's see if we can do it this way. Let's do it. Let's go wild. That was the best tactics.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling Tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not, and soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
Up, up, up. That was cool. Let's go this way. There's There's a map, but oh my god, do I dare to even look at it right now? Okay, there's a dead end over here, so let's just go here now. Let's see if there's anything here. No. Let's see. Another one to draw a map of, I guess. The shaft. Well. There's that one there and there. There, and that's a refinery. Okay, and it goes like that, and then it's like and then it goes around and around. Okay. This one goes ahead and like that. And we have this long one. Okay, goes back up, up, up. These all good maps. We pretty much better draw them to know where the heck we're going. Okay, so that's how it looks like. So section C. And what's this? Tool storage. And shaft 13. Okay. The layout of this map. And to do nothing. Okay. Oh no. So you can put some of that beef jerky in there for the dogs and then put on the gas. Okay. Okie dokie. Check out this one first. See what we can do in here. acids. Go that way. Ah, shit. Okay. Ah, shit. Ah! Almost got it. Ah. Damn it. Many of them around. It's enough that you miss like one swing and you're pretty much screwed. Crap. Oh. God damn it. Ah, freaking spiders, man. I'll use my dynamite soon here and just blow you all up. Yeah, I'm playing on hard difficulty too, so it seems like making it even harder. I can't pick up that one. That was a big helmet. A blank note. Beef jerky, huh? Pipes are dry, this whole place is dead. The water that's collecting a shade browner than it should be.
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured, decomposing pieces.
What's this now? Book. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Okay, I'm gonna read that note, but wait, I think. Music. You calm down now, thank you. I can read that. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days, but with no daylight and increasing dehydration, it's impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were also positive at the start, but that seems long ago now. Brenton was the first to crack sometime during the first night. 3 hours later, trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. Fact was, he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chance of survival gets smaller every hour. Since then he hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread through the rest of us like cancer. We were such fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why should we need codes to access places we were all allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets, made us swear to keep them safe. Huh? Mine hasn't left my locker more than once, and it's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse, is what it was. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning just to check the code for section C. But he obviously knew something about these mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird, not crazy weird, just not normal. That didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well, until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage when one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noise that he was making. We just had to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of guys, damage some equipment before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay. Phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was. Far away look in his eyes. That look. I'll remember that for the rest of my days, even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated. They just seemed to take up more space than they should be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosive packs. He knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes. Those that could made a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out of the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. elevator shafts collapsing in on us. Now its animals guess how many are still trapped on there. The last thing I saw was those eyes. Seemed like they were staring at me and me alone. Mine's that. So we got paper. Can we use it? I thought it was some ink. Maybe you could use it with that. No. Okay, so we've been in shaft 13, so now we need to go back out and get past this dog and get to... I don't know which one. Here and see what we can do. It is just another one of these traps for luring in the dogs and breathing in gas. Dogs everywhere. God damn it. I was hoping he would just pass me, but that wasn't happening. Wasn't that lucky? Stare at him. If I look at the creatures, you will panic and just wonder how I'm gonna get by that one. This way and see what we have. Okay, let's get our little glowing stick out and this is where we need a security code for, which we don't have, so checking. There's nothing up there. Nope. Never seen so many sacks. This is the tools. Screwdriver. What the heck? Bolt cutter. And nothing in there. Shitty first aid one. So let's see. Put that one on 7. Wait. No. But I got wire cutters, damn it. Why can't I use it on it then? Nothing up there, no. Okay. Got some tools. Hello, Timmeray. How are you doing today? Yeah, right there. So we should go forward and to the left. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Sleepy. Okay, we got through there. This is shaft 12. We can't go in there. Okay. See, so the only place we can go to now is to the refinery though. Which is gonna be interesting. Let's see what's in here. It will never open again. Never. Okay. come on, you little bastard. Ah! Damn it! What did he have to turn that way for? There's nothing there, nothing there. We got the bolt cutter and we got the screwdriver. And dogs. So let's see, we are... one of the dogs over here. Running high, you little chicken shit. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Bastard. Went howling. Okay, let's see if we can get better timing on this now then. Okay, there it comes. It's the only place I haven't been at, so this must be it. Where we are supposed to do something. Question is what though? We're up here, we have some non-working buttons. Oh, come on. This must be the hub where all the rock from the mine is collected and refined. These pistons will crush every bone in my body. Open for those pistols. Nope. I can't get in there. And why not? Can't do anything there. I can't go in there. Why ain't I getting some marker what I'm pressing here? Oh, I have to. So I know what button I'm pressing here. Yeah, that one opens the back one. That one does those two, and that one does nothing. Now then, let me cut it. What the heck? I need to. Because I can't get up there when it's still running. Damn it! How the heck do I turn it off then? Oh my god, are you freaking serious? Oh my god, this game. How come it didn't say when I get inside that damn place? So what the heck am I supposed to do then? Because I can't travel on the convoy belt. Did one of those buttons make the belt go the other way, maybe? Might be. I have to check that again. rats. I have to wait for this to do his little walk there. We can lure them in and I just don't get it why he doesn't save in here, really. It loads, but it's like no save point here. Okay, so let's not jump from this one. Okay, so let's see. These are all down buttons, so these are up. There's one in orange. Nobody's showing this stuff. I did the second one. Let's those two. Nothing's changed the convoy belt's direction. Okay, walk down. So, okay. We got the pistons correct. I can't get in there though. I can't go up this way. Why did it work now all of a sudden? When it didn't work before?
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there other melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
What the heck is this? All sorts of spare motor. Okay. That one is supposed to go on the other belt, and then it's gonna end up somewhere else where we can use it. fucking kidding me? I think I might need to use the table. Or not. Okay. Guess I couldn't do anything with the table. A bit surprising. Can you Oh man, took damage from that. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do it from this angle. I think I have to come from that hole up there. Okay, that's how we had to do it. Open that one. I guess we could break it. I'm just wondering about this part. Go down. I'm wondering if we should get the... I don't know. Better bring it with me now.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and land meat is just so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Okay, buddy. Yeah, it was as I suspected. A motor was supposed to go down this way, but worked out our favor anyway. What the? No! Ah, I walked too early. Ah! Okay, so I have to check here, okay? What? And then go there. Then go there. Oh, I have to go back. Down here. And up. Up. What? Did I walk up too early? Oh, I have to wait all around there. Oh, come on. I thought I could cheese it. Quite get what I need to do now. Oh, come on. Oh. Walked too early there. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh! Forget you don't have run speed when you're crouched. Jesus. Question if this is the way to go. We're gonna drop down. Yeah, wait or not. Let's go here first and see. Sound, man. So this is confusing though. So which way should I go out though? I can either go out the door or I can go out here. Let's do this and see what happens, I guess. Where does this take us? Oh, is this one that was blocked? Okay, okay. Hey, little rock, you're gonna go on a ride. Me! What? Okay. Another one, an artifact. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. Grin on his face. It's terrible indeed. He watches the men reign in turn. Still, the father looks on. Something vital in his hand. It's me. I'm inside that box and outside it. I can't get this thing straight in my head. And what the actual... Panels and newspapers claiming all to do with biomedical sciences, local wildlife and feed state. Nothing. Okay. All newspaper. Okay. A 6 microscope, functional for research purposes. We've come a long way since these were common. Images and notes relating to the grey rockworm. This thing is big for an invertebrate. Let's see here. Can't I like use it to scribble on it? An overhead projector, yes. It's barely faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on this chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. Yep. But there we go. Oh my god. remove it and then put it in. One green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to lose this much blood, and I don't see many skink lizards hanging about. What the? Blood is deep, head is crying. Okay, these writing scroll everywhere must be in ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind, but whose? From the race, I would say something huge broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. Some artificial habitat. Those things look long dead. I think I know how they felt not being able to get out. What is cabinet damage? Something violent went in here. Professor, these are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters, MSc, PhD, completed between the dates of 30th March 1969 and 1st January 1972. That's a while ago. The Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine with the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replication of selected extracts left at the disposal of mine foreman. Subject of study, genus Rheacopila. Commonly grey rockworm. Okay. Aim to investigate the abnormal presence of the caddy in the Greenland rock. Method: collection of samples, if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, dissection. Person knows upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that defines a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other deeper areas are teeming, and where the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rheacopila. Me! Oh, finally some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper. No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. It must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh, I wonder when Christmas was. No matter, too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. Professor, samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the official environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond the recorded size, and I can only assume that it is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults, not the official habitat, 2 larval infants dead. How many pages is it? Holy crap. Okay. Me. I have been down here for 2 days now. Was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. Used some supplies from the old mining system to haul myself in here. Seems as safe as place as any, so those things should be at least stay put for a little while. To that end, seems I had pretty lucky stumbling here. All these old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped that shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I would be rather facing anything else, and after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is so good. These snows might have some way to fight these things, the rockworms that follow me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now. I have found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they are referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so cold, so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility in here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me though. We would have been resting all our hopes of rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. We got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help. But maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must recall what's been going on, give the world the answer it needs so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here and work out how to kill these worm things. Professor, observation. The creature indeed larger than had previously been recorded. Juveniles seem to be still growing far beyond their natural limits. Although the adults have now expired, I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as would be validated by previous research. Taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibration in the rock in the same way that the human eye senses beams of light and processes them into spatial images. The natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. Me, he's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibration, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn, there's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I have locked myself in the smaller study area connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this will stop them, but it's better than nothing. Barely. Professor. Conclusions. This subspecies of genus Rhacopila is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seemed likely that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population, and soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such condition for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making a total almost 1 foot long. However, should these conditions change or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly. Meme. It's the 5th day today, and I swear they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they have entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year, in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now, I realize I could write all I wanted. No one would ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do is, I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. That was ring reading. Ah. going in? I think we would go in there. I can't move anything. I need to. Nobody escaping. Okay. I can't go out this way. Fine, but it's a no-go. Thought I was gonna be able to pick that one up, but no.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Okay. Copenhagen Post, Friday 25th of December 1970. Superstition extinct, deaf mines did breeding. Work at the northwestern iron mine Greenland is missing, presumed dead as of midnight last night. Locals fear foul play. Mining now forms the largest single industry in Greenland. At 16 years old, the northwestern iron mine is a relatively new part of a larger complex, which also includes a lead operation and is built on the site of an older mine, later converted into a military bunker and finally closed in 1952. The iron mine retains its excellent work record in spite of the recent disappearance of an yet unnamed worker. We have discovered that the man in question was a young laborer brought in from mainland Europe, possibly Denmark, and authorities on both sides of the strait are currently attempting to contact any family he may have left behind. The man disappeared 10 days ago, and the mine foreman has now exercised his power to declare him presumed dead. This decision, we are told, was not taken lightly. A full search of the mining operation was commissioned to no avail. Without the appropriate equipment and transport, the man could not have survived on the surface. Although superstition in Greenland has seen a decrease in popularity over the past years, some local inhabitants still claim that the land itself is cursed. This very paper ran a report almost 40 years ago to the day discussing high suicide figures for the area, but findings at the time were considered to be inclusive. Lars Jensen. Okay. So... wait. Uh-huh. 1471. There we go. Oops. That's why I thought the pencil was there for like writing over it or using it up towards the light or something. But it's a UV light. Yeah, no, let's get the heck out of here. Let's see, this is shaft 12. I'm being frankly still